5:04 now. We are continuing our coverage of this winter storm, and we have crews live across East Texas this morning, and the impacts are really being felt mostly to our north, where several roads are showing some icy conditions this morning. Our Jesus Martinez is in Mount Pleasant, Ayana Aird is in Winsboro, and Mariah Condiff is going to be joining us from Kilgore. We want to start this morning with Jesus, with what conditions are like in Mount Pleasant. Good morning, Jesus.
Yeah, good morning, Dana. A very cold morning up here in northeastern Texas. If you guys joined us at 10 o'clock last night, for those viewers who were up late last night, you guys, we were out here. This entire front area of the hotel we're staying in tonight was filled with a whole bunch of sleet, a whole bunch of ice. It was like a little mini skating rink. I was having some fun doing a little footloose dance before the live show. Pretty fun. Would have recommended, obviously, an ice, but by now, obviously, you can see most of it has melted, if not turned into water. You can see over here on the edge where it was maybe a little bit shadier and maybe the wind not hitting it as much. A little bit has stayed in there. Cars obviously still filled with ice in this parking lot. Drivers being smart, putting up those windshield wipers up so they wouldn't get stuck to the windshield window over there. Let me show you this really cool thing over here with this plant right here. It's frozen, pretty much frozen in time. The soil in here, there's a whole bunch of ice, rock solid. Can't even get through it because it's so much cold in there. That tree over here has been melting since this morning. Last night it had a whole bunch more ice to it. Right now it's still melting, and obviously roadways are still melting right now. Mount Pleasant ISD closed their school down today because of those icy conditions on the roadway. Right now on Highway 271, TxDOT is reporting some icy conditions. That bridge is right behind this hotel. We'll be heading out there later this morning to see what kind of icy conditions are over there. But right now, drivers are being asked to be cautious because those icy conditions, especially on the side roads where those haven't been treated as much as the major highways like Interstate 30, 155, 271. TxDOT has been treating those, but the side streets haven't been treated as much. And that's why Mount Pleasant ISD went ahead and canceled school, is because those side streets haven't been treated and it's dangerous.
All right, thank you, Jesus. Obviously, we're having some technical difficulties with him there right now. He is out in Mount Pleasant. The signal's a little different. We want to get over to Ayana Aird. She's in Winsboro this morning. Ayana, how are things looking out on the roadways there as you see it this morning?
Hey Dana, well good morning. I lost a little bit of connection right before we went live right now here. I'm glad I got it back, but right now we are headed towards Winsboro. So far the ride has just been really wet, a lot of rain. Roads are slick, nobody's on the road, so I'm glad to see that people are taking advantage of staying off the roads. It's really slick out here, like you and Sarah mentioned, but now I'm going to take you a live look at how the roads are looking right now. And as you can see, it's kind of stopped raining a little bit about a couple minutes ago. It's really slick right now. We are on Highway 37 headed towards Winsboro right now, but the Winsboro Police Department does have reports of icy, sleek, slushy-like spots on the road. So the Winsboro area is definitely not quite safe to kind of drive on at the moment. It is building up on roadways. They say to please use caution if you need to get out and drive. They say that they're expecting conditions to deteriorate as the night goes on, and precipitation is expected to continue into the morning. And also the Texas Department of Transportation has different highways, as well as Highway 37, which I'm going to show you a little bit later, does have ice and snow on the bridges and overpasses. So those are going to be the most hazardous right now. I'm also going to show you what it looks like on the side view. Yeah, as you can see, it's just really slick out here on Highway 37, as well as another area to kind of be cautious of is Highway 11, as well as FM 1448. The Texas Department of Transportation also has reports of ice and snow on the bridges and overpasses, patches of ice, so please travel with caution if you do have to go out there on these roads this early this morning. So yeah, we will be there shortly. And later on, we'll keep you updated on how these roads are looking later on. Dana, I'm going to send it back to you for now.
All right, thank you, Ayana. And if you want to see road conditions, of course, she's getting a lot of that information from drivetexas.org. You can just put that in your computer or on your smartphone and see they'll have snowflakes all over the map, and that kind of shows you where there's ice that's still left on the roads or any possible snow that's accumulated in the North Texas area if you are headed that way. While most of the winter weather stayed to our north, as we've been talking about, a lot of us are waking up to rain and those slick streets, which not easy to drive on either. Mariah Condiff is joining us live from Kilgore this morning. Well, Mariah, tell us what things are looking like there.
I'm actually not in Kilgore just yet, Dana.
Okay.
I'm still in the Rose City. I'm at the Cumberland Villages in Tyler because we know Friday is all about shopping. For a lot of East Texans, we want to hit the Holy Trinity, the TJ Maxx, the Marshalls, the Ross, all the good things, right? So I want to give you guys a quick little shopping forecast. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are very little flurries in the air. Nothing major, kiddos. You're not going to be able to make snow angels in the snow. It's not hitting the ground. The ground isn't too cold, although it's freezing out here. Although I did want to show you guys some rocks that are on this path over here at Cumberland Villages. You can see they're a little bit slick. You can see rain puddles over there. It definitely shows signs that we had a rainy evening last night. But again, nothing crazy. If you see the sidewalks near the shopping centers, for those that, hey, maybe you just like to walk. You like to get your walk on at the shopping center. The sidewalks have a little bit of moisture on them, so nothing too crazy. I would definitely, though, recommend to bundle up. My hands are freezing. My cameraman's hands are freezing right now, so bundle up. It may not look as cold as it certainly feels out here. All you got to do is bring your coat, your gloves, and come get your shop on. It's not going to be too bad. We also drove out here. It wasn't bad at all. Just a typical, normal rainy day here in the Rose City. There wasn't any black ice either, but that doesn't mean there might not be any near you, so just drive with caution. We definitely drove slowly to the Villages this morning. We are going to head over to the City of Stars in Gregg County, so we're going to send things back to you in the studio. For now, reporting live in Tyler, Mariah Condiff for CBS 19. Back to you, Dana.
All right, thank you, Mariah. And it's good to see that those roads now are a little bit clearer out there, because when I came in, you know what? It was raining. Okay, some people in North Texas are dealing with a few inches of snow. That snow and ice had a chance to refreeze overnight, and that means it could cause some slick road conditions. This is I-35 and Oak Street South. You can see that TxDOT camera now. We're going to take you now to a look at I-35 West and Eagle Parkway. I don't know if we can get to that. You can see also very icy conditions right now, no matter where you're traveling today, though, but especially if it is in the North Texas area, you will definitely run into some icy spots. So please do be careful this morning. Stay on top of the winter weather. You can do that with our coverage. It's streaming. CBS 19 Plus is where you'll find us. It's free to download on your smart TV. You just search for it and we'll be there. We'll also be streaming any live updates that we have on Facebook and YouTube. And now to other news happening around